what's up, America? This is old Jim Bob from Jim Bob's Fake News Network, coming to you from our beautiful studios in downtown Burbank, California. Yes, that's where we are. Well, last night I watched President Trump on the news declaring his bid for the wall with Congress and telling Americans that it was a crisis and that we had to get that wall passed or Washington ain't never going to get opened up again. And I thought he was very presidential appearance, and I was very surprised and pleased to see how he had changed the wall into a humanitarian effort to help mankind and to help the world. It's not a wall to keep people out. It's a wall to help the Mexicans who are trying to get in and Americans on the other side of the wall. He's going to protect Americans on the other side from the 200,000 or so criminals that got caught trying to get through into America at the airports, not at the wall. And he's going to protect the mothers whose children had died by sending them back to their country so they could die there. It's very humanitarian and very compassionate now. And it's an emergency and it has to be dealt with. And so I found that very interesting and very presidential. And he also is conceded, which means he's trying to work with Washington, that instead of a concrete wall, he'd be willing to have a steel wall built. That's what the Democrats, Nancy Pelosi, would like to have. And so he's agreed to do that. So he's trying to give on his part and get it all done and everything. So you know, he lives there in Mar-a-Lago down there in Palm Beach. It's got a wall all the way around the top of it with glass on top of it. I used to see that when I was a child. Anyhow, that's his. Stand by just a minute. Oh, my gracious. I can't believe who just came in the studio. I want to try to get him on the air here. He's well known. Jim Bob from Jim Bob's Commentary Channel has just come in the studio. Let me see if I can get him to comment on the presidential speech last night. Jim Bob, could you come over here for a minute and please tell my audience what you think about the president's speech last night? Oh, you will? Okay, he's going to be on. Just stand by just a minute. Thank you. So, hey, stand by. Well, thank you, son. It's good to see you. I remember you when you was a nobody, just a little fledgling reporter coming up. And now you're still a nobody on your fake news network. Anyways, what are you doing, son? Well, you want to know what I think about Trump's speech last night? I think it's amazing to me how dumb everybody is up there in Washington, D.C. They're going to now build the wall out of steel. As I reported earlier on one of my reports, you know what's going to happen. The scrappers, the metal scrappers, they're going down there and they're going to get all that metal. They're so happy today. They're all loading their trucks up and heading to Mexico. And they're going to go down there and get all that steel. And as far as that goes, I also got a scoop for you. That's why I come by today, give you a scoop about what I heard from my unreliable sources. I got them too, you know. And they tell me that Trump's not going to stop with the Mexican wall. He's going all the way around the United States, up to Canada, everywhere. He's going to build the whole thing around the whole United States of America. He's even going to build it up and down the ocean coasts and everything. And he's going to keep all the criminals out and all the criminals in. There's over about 19 million felonies in the United States of America. And so when he gets that wall built up, he'll have them all inside. They'll be glad, because that way the 200,000 he's going to keep out from Mexico won't be in competition with them for their crime and stuff like that. So, yeah, I've got an opinion on Trump and his wall, and everybody knows I'm no fan of him. So anyways, I'll give the show back to you, and it's good to see you. You keep on trying, boy. You'll get there. Sooner or later, somebody will watch your show. All right, Jim Bob's going to get out of here now and let you come back. Yeah. Well, boy. Man, I tell you, that's exciting. Jim Bob was my mentor when I started out in the news business, and I was really excited to have him come on the show and everything. I'm kind of a little bit excited about that. So, well, that's his take on everything. And mine is very similar, although I report just the news that's coming on and everything, even though it may be fake news, it's the real news, the real fake news. And so there you have it, Jim Bob from Jim Bob's Fake News Network and his Confederate compadre there, Jim Bob from Jim Bob's Commentary Channel, sister channel on YouTube. And we appreciate you watching, and please subscribe. Jim Bob's out.